All right, let's take it to some jumping jacks. And mantra for the day is be strong. You never know who you are inspiring. Let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to hand curls. Open up that chest. Kick that heel back. Stretch out the front of the leg. Engage the glutes. Engage the back. You could add a push there too with the arms. And we're going to go for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frontal plane lunge, so just lunging up. Really take those hips back. And we're gonna just do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now you're gonna step your right foot back, and then you're gonna bend your back, your right knee, and scoop up and step. So now we're doing those scoop arms as you step back and give it a little stretch in the hamstrings. And we'll just do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll take it to some alternating reverse lunges. We're going to do 1 more each side, and then we're going to slow it down. So let's hold it here and do that twist, and then a reach over and up. Ooh, I almost tipped over. And then other side. So twist and reach, stand up. And we'll do that 1 more each side. Open it up. And open. And give me just 8 squats here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then some big hip circles. So we're using only bands today. If you don't have bands, Mara, do you have bands? Give me a thumbs up if you do. Okay. And then other side. But if you don't have bands, you can do this workout without it. You could add a dumbbell in too. But it is a little bit more, I feel like a little bit more lower body heavy. So just to warn you on that. So let's get your band. You just need 1 for this first part. I think that we're pretty much just using 1 the whole time. If you wanted, you could maybe put 1 at your ankles too. But you want your heavier band, and you're gonna put it above the kneecaps. So when I put the band on, I like to make sure that it doesn't get rolled up by kind of putting the outsides of my hands against the band as I bring it up. Because if you get any rolls, then it's just gonna keep rolling. And then in order to keep it from rolling throughout the workout, you have to make sure that you have some tension on there. If you come in and out too much, it's going to start to roll. There will be times where it will creep up a little bit, and then you just have to readjust it. So we have 15 different exercises, and we're only 30 seconds on with a 10-second break for the first round. The second round, I think I might bring it down to a 5-second break, and we'll go for 35 seconds. Give me a thumbs up if everybody's ready with their bands. All right, okay. So I'm going to give you the first one before I start the time. You're going to come into a squat, and you're going to tap 1 leg out to the side, bring it in, and then the other leg out to the side. So the whole time, I'm going to be in that squat. Now you could hold a dumbbell here if you wanted as well. So if you wanted to add weight to that. I'm going to get the timer started here and counting down. So come into that squat, and here we go, in 3, 2, 1. You're going to tap out and out. you keep going here. Oh no, something happened to my timer. It didn't do the time I wanted, so we'll have to see how that goes. Keep it going. We'll just roll with it for now. There's not gonna be a beat for me. All right, let's go. A little bit longer here. Keep it low. You can go faster, but I want you to keep it lower, or keep it low. And 2, 1. All right, come up, take a rest. So it has us doing like, I think 40-second intervals. I think we'll be okay with that though. You're gonna turn, and so you're doing a squat jack to the side, come up into the center. So side and up, side and up. Yep, let's go for it. Keep it going there. I gotta check something. So, modification here would just be a step out and in. Just like that. Otherwise, I'm turning, coming into the center. Really keeping tension on that band. 2 and 1. All right, coming up, we're gonna take the band, and now we're gonna bring it down to our ankles. So again, try to make sure that it's not rolling up, and then we wanna take the feet out far enough to get tension, and we're gonna do lateral band walks. Let's go 4 one way, 4 the other. Here we go. Get down, bend those knees, and we're gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to the other side. Keep those toes forward, knees forward. I'm hinging at my hips, bending the knees. You could do this standing up too, but if you can, try to bend those knees. And we want to take you don't want to take too big of steps. That kind of makes it easier sometimes. I'm taking quick, kind of small steps. All right, and rest. All right, we're going to take the band off the feet. And this is where you could use a dumbbell if you don't have a band. And you're going to cross. I'm putting my hand through, and I'm going to cross it over my chest. And then I'm going to bring the other hand into the band here. We're going to go into a split squat. So I'm going to be here, and I'm going to push back as I come down. So I'm working the triceps in the split squat position. Squeezing it back. Hey Amanda, just grab your bands. Join in when you can. If you need to do a little warm up first. Keep it going here. So you want to make sure that this hand is really keeping that chest back. Let's switch sides. So I'm like this, across the chest. It's here, holding here, pushing that chest back as I push the arm back. Here. All right, go for it. And that split squat. Again, if you don't have a band, you could use a dumbbell and just do a split squat with a tricep kick back. Really get into that tricep here. Get low into that split squat. We got 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 2. Last one. All right, and come up. All right, now we're gonna take our band over our head. We're gonna do a lat pull down. So I'm gonna give you just the arms first. My right arm is gonna stay up, and then I'm gonna pull the elbow down to the ground on the side here. And then we're gonna add a frontal plane lunge to the right. So if my left arm is pulling down, my right leg is gonna come out and bend. Yeah, just like that. So really engaging the lat right in here as you pull down. Again, I could have dumbbells and then do a pull down here with the dumbbells. You also, to make this harder, could actually have dumbbells and the band. 2 and 1, and then we're going to go to the other side. So arms are up, and then I'm going to pull down the right arm as I come out with the left. Here we go, in 2, 1, pulling down and up. I like to kind of loop my thumb through the band with the arm that's up as my anchor. Get low in that lunge. Really feel that lat. You should really feel this working here. As you pull that elbow down, you're squeezing that lat. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Make sure this arm is straight up. The anchor arm. All right, and rest. We're gonna go back to putting the band around the thighs, so just above the kneecaps. So for here, I'm gonna give you a little extra time because this is gonna be hard to do for 45 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever this is. Let's go into squats. So up and down. I want tension on that band the whole time. So don't let that band pull your knees in. You gotta really pull those knees out. Sit those hips back, chest up. Again, you could have a dumbbell here if you wanted. You have 2 seconds, and then we're gonna hold. You're gonna hold down. This is your break. Holding. We're gonna have to shorten this one. I think we're gonna take those knees back. So knees back, back, still in that squat hold. Push them back. Feel the back, whole back side light up here. And if you feel like quitting, just think about why you started, right? Get low, take those knees back. This is our longest time here because my timer set the wrong time. I set the right time because I set it last night, but it must have reset. So this is longer than I was anticipating, but we can do it. All right, 2, 1. Now hold that squat. We got a 10-second hold. You can do it. Get low because we got squat jumps coming up here. And here we go. 2, 1. Squat, jump it out. You can always go up onto those heels or up onto the toes. Pop the heels off. Make it burn. Keep that tension on the band. Woo. Almost there. Let's go 5 more seconds. And 2, 1. Come on up. All right. We're going to take the band back down to the ankles. And we're going to do monster walks. So you're going to have a soft bend in the knees. The foot comes in and out. In and out. We go 4 forward. And then you go 4 back. In and out. In and out. You want tension on that band the whole time. Let's go for it. Pick it up with me. So think of, it's monster walks, right? Because it's like you're a monster creeping up. So think about that. You want to get low. That foot comes in and out. In and out. Really pull on that band. You want tension as you separate those legs. We got 15 seconds. And we got 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna take the band off. You could go lighter in in bands for this next one if you wanted to. I'm going to put the band, or my hands are coming through the band, and I'm going to put my hands on the floor, and I'm going to lift up my shoulder. So I'm going to lift up the shoulder, 1, lift the other shoulder, 2, and then I have 4 mountain climbers. So we go lift, lift, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it with me. Lift. So I'm moving that shoulder blade around the rib cage, and then 4 mountain climbers. Let's see it. 1, 2. All right. Okay, take it to a rest. We're going to come on to our sits bones. Sit it up nice and tall. Feet are on the floor. You're going to lean back. Take your band. I'm through with my hands. The band's kind of like just above the wrist. I'm going to pull out, and then I'm going to squeeze the back muscles, and then extend forward. Come and join me here. So forward, and then squeeze back. You might want to loosen your band a little bit, or find a lighter band if this is too heavy. Really working in between the shoulder blades here, engaging the back. We got 2 more seconds. And let's just do 1 more. All right, and now you're gonna stay seated, and you're gonna take that band, and you're gonna put it around your feet. My hands will be on the floor still, and then again, the band is around my feet. I'm going to extend the legs out, and I'm going to pull 1 knee forward, and then extend, and then another knee, bring it in, into the center, and then out, and then we do it in and out. So it's knee, knee, in and out. Come on and join me. Knee, knee, in and out. Knee, knee, in and out. Almost there. So using those hip flexors, getting in those abdominals, and rest. All right, last one, just pull that band up. We're gonna go let's go all the way up to the knees again, so above the knees. And you're gonna come into a plank position. We're gonna do a plank jack and a leg lift. Plank jack, and then the other side leg lift. So go for it when you're ready. So out, and then lift. Out, in, and lift. Alternating sides. You're gonna keep going. I'm going to redo my clock. Keep going there. You got 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a rest. And we will try this again. This time it's going to go really quick because we'll have the right time. And I think that we might not make it through the whole workout because that was so long. So if we get cut off, come back in. All right. We're gonna go right back to it. Oh my gosh, now it's frozen, you guys. The whole thing. All right, I'm gonna have to do this a different way. So, I'm so sorry. Hopefully this is the right time. Okay, we're gonna go to that squat. So Amanda, you missed some of these. We'll go through them with you. Your band is above the knees. We're gonna tap up. Okay, good, the time is right. I swear, I love technology and I hate it all at the same time because it can be so frustrating. But look, it's done so many wonderful things for us during this time, right? So tapping it out, let's go a little faster, get low, Put tension on that band. Steady your head, so try not to come up and down. You want to stay low. All right, here's your little break. We have the squat jacks with the turn coming up. So coming down and then up in 2, 1. Here you go. Down and up. Again, separating that band. Modification is a step out here, side to side. 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna lower those bands around the ankle. 2, 1. All right, taking it down. And we have lateral band walks. So coming down, 2, 1, 4 steps to one side, 4 to the other. Try not to get that Walking Dead or penguin walk going. Steady it out. You got it. Five more seconds. Triceps are coming up, 2 and 1. All right, take that band off. Comes through, and we are in those split squats. Giving it some tricep pushbacks. Really lighting up the back of the upper arm. Get low in that lunge. We have 12 seconds left here, and then we're gonna go to the other side. So keep those shoulders square. You don't wanna be bending over to the side here. Keep them nice and square with the hips. And rest, sorry. Went into a rest a little bit. Other side, same thing. And pushing it back. So these little band exercises are good ones to remember if you travel. I don't know if a lot of people are traveling right now, but in the future, if you are traveling, these are super easy to just throw in your suitcase and you do in your hotel room. All right, you got 2 and 1. All right, coming up, and we're going to lats. So right arm up, left arm is gonna pull as we step to the right lunge. Here we go, 2, 1, pull it down. Anchor that arm up. Again, you don't wanna get that arm over here. This is gonna be more like a back row. If you wanna use the back, I guess you could, but otherwise straight up. If you do have trouble keeping that arm overhead, that would be an option here, is to do the bow and arrow. 5 seconds left on this side. And rest. That 5 seconds was fast. Okay, other side. Now left arm is up. I'm gonna pull with the right, and here we go. Take it down and pull. Make sure you're really getting that lat working. I'm gonna show you from the back. Pulling that shoulder blade around in a downward movement here. Keep track of my timer. 5 seconds to go. All right, let's be done there. Put the band around your legs again. So coming up above the kneecaps. And we have the squats. Here we go. Right into them when you get there. Tension on that band. All the way up, all the way down. Keeping those knees out. 5 seconds to go, and then we hold that squat. 2, and hold. Hold it. We're gonna do those knee backs coming up. We got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, take those knees back. So feeling those buns, taking them back, back, back. You got it. Keep low, chest up, hips back, belly in. You got it. We have 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna go back to that hold, and then we finish with the squat jumps. So 3, 2, 1, and hold. Get a little lower. Challenge yourself to go lower. You got those jumps in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. It should burn. Pumping it out here. We're only here for 30 seconds, but we're gonna do the whole time. You got it. 15 seconds. You got it. Keep going. Yikes. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. It should burn. Let's take it down. Around the ankles. We got monster walks. And here we go. Forward for 4. And back for 4. Forward 4. Really opening up. Give it that tension. We take our hands through after this to the plank, shoulder raise for mountain climbers. In 2, 1. All right. So again, through the hands, and then down to the floor. You're gonna lift up, and mountain climb. Go right into it. All right, alternative would be just hold, and then do 4 mountain climbers or knee in. Otherwise you raise each side, and you come in. Almost there. All right, and rest. Come down onto the butt. I'm gonna go a little lighter on this one. Sometimes I don't like to overfeel. Feel that I wanna really make sure I'm using that back. So we're up here, and you separate the band at the hands. So I'm really pulling out, and then come back. You can see I'm shaking even with the lighter band. 10 seconds left. So if I'm just coming back here and not pulling out at all, it's really not going to be anything. You have to really make sure you're pulling against that band. All right, and rest. Let's put the band around the feet. Hands are on the floor. String those legs out, and then pull one knee in, the other knee in, and then both in and out. And in, and out. There you go. Halfway there. In and out. Almost done. 3 seconds to go. All right. Rest. Take that band. Put it back around and above the knees. On the legs, above the knees. And we go to that plank jack to leg lift. Go right into it as soon as you're ready. Plank, leg lift. Alternative would be a step out, leg lift. Step out, leg lift. 5 seconds to go. And last one, that's it. All right, coming up. We have one more set. We have 10 minutes. Let's see what we can get through, but we're not taking much of a break there. Oh, why does it keep doing this to me? All right, okay. So that band is above the knees again. We're squatting down and we're gonna tap out. Get low, this is your little breather. Ten seconds to go, and then we have those squat jack turns. 2 and 1. Squat jack turns, if you want, you can go right into it. You don't need that break. All right, otherwise, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Squat jack turn. Make it wide, so you're putting tension on the band. I could have another band around my ankles too to make it harder. 2 and 1. All right, sliding that band down to the ankles. You could keep it around the knees as well. All right, here we go. We got 4 to one side and then 4 to the other side. Keeping it low, not real low, but just a little bend. Hinge at the hips. Try to keep the head level. Steady pace, quick little steps. And 2, 1. All right, step out of the band. And going to the triceps. So cross it over, and here we go. Now, if you have really bulky shoes and you're working with bands, sometimes that makes it a little bit harder to get it off and on. So if you're at home, you could just go without shoes. It'll make it easier to pop the band in and off, or on and off. 5 seconds to go. All right, other side. Take that band across. I'm gonna make sure, so Kelly, put it through here and then across the chest. And here we go. Taking it back. Now, if for some reason this position is not working for you, another way to work with the bands for the triceps would be to hold it here and then pull this way. So I'm actually like doing a tricep extension if this is not working for you. And 2, 1. All right, coming up, we have the lat pulse. So right arm is straight up, and here we go. Coming to the right side as I pull that left arm down. If that's confusing you when you do the lunge to the side, I can just stand. Or if I really want to focus on just the lats. Sometimes when you have the lower body going too, it can take away. You might have trouble concentrating on the upper body, so you can certainly take out the lower body. 3, 2, last 1, and then get ready for the other side. And 3, 2, 1, here you go. Really pull that elbow down to the ground. You might have to go lower in the band. If you're, so you want to make sure that you're anchoring that straight arm up. If you're having to bend that anchor arm, your band might be too tight. 2 and 1. All right, going to those squats. So putting the band through above the knees, and right when you get there, you're going to go into those squats. Yeah, it's a little practice getting the band on really fast and off fast. Sometimes that can be a balance issue. So if you know balance is an issue for you, you could always sit down and put the band on. All right, and hold. Unless you are late to the squats, keep squatting. And 2, 1, you're gonna take those knees out, pop them back. So out, out. I'm keeping low here, taking them back. So the only thing I'm really just moving from the hip joint here. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go, and then we're gonna hold that squat again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get lower. How low can you go? Hold it, hold it. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna go to those squat jumps. And here you go. Jump it out. You could always go squat and then come up to your toes. Halfway there, you got it. Keep tension on that band the whole way through. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds, keep it strong. 2 and 1. Woo. Oh my goodness, all right, take it down to the ankles. We got those monster walks. And here we go, forward for 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 4, 3, 2, really opening it up, keep it going. I'm checking the time. We'll see what we can get done here. Keep it up. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Going down to the floor. Hands are through the band. We got the plank shoulder lift. And then the 4 mountain climbers. Here we go. Up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we get cut off, I will join back in. Otherwise, after this one, you have the back row, which we might get to, and then the knee ups, the knee up to V-ups, and then the plank to leg lifts. All right, and rest. So this is the back, and then the knee in and out, and then the plank jacks to leg lifts. All right, here we go. Because I anticipate that we're going to get cut off here soon. Remember to pull out, pull those arms apart. So don't think elbows apart, think hands apart. So separating where the band is. Five seconds to go. 2 and 1. All right, putting that band around the feet. Knee ups to V-ups. In 2, 1. So knee, knee, in and out. Knee, knee. So after this, it's plank jacks to leg lift, alternating leg lift. Or we might finish. Maybe we started late. In and out. Whew. All right, I lost them. I'm gonna click back on. At home, keep finishing that out. All right, now you can take a break. We got the plank jacks to leg lift next. And your time is going. I'm not even gonna put my band on. So it's plank jack, leg lift. Plank jack, leg lift. Keep it going, plank jack, leg lift. I just did it without a band. Almost there, 3, 2, and last one. All right, pull it back into a stretch. Give it a little stretch there. All right, we'll do a little stretch together since you came back. Do you guys have time for that? Just a real quick one. All right, so pulling it back here. Let's take those hands off to the side. So I'm going to my left and opening up the right side of the body. Take an inhale and breathe into the tightness. Exhale, try to relax it. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Hands come back to the center. Take a breath. Go to the other side. Same thing, inhale into that tightness and let it go. Inhale and exhale, let it go. One more time. And let it go. Come back into the center. And we're gonna come to our hands and knees and then up to kneeling position. Let's take our left foot forward and you can tuck that the back toes under, or if you can, you're going to try to grab the laces of your shoe. If you need to hold on to something, you can. I'm going to tuck that tailbone under. I can reach that one arm up. Try to push the shoulders forward so they're square with the hips. Now I'm going to take the other hand and bring that around, and it's going to replace that arm. So now I have the left leg is in front and my right arm is up, and I'm going to lean over towards that left leg. Again, only do what you can here for balance. I have a squishy floor, so if you don't, you might want something underneath your knee. And then let's drop out of that or lower out of that, and then push those hips back. Get a little hamstring stretch here, so hinging over, or I am rounding my back forward. And breathe. And then I'm going to pivot forward onto the knee. Get that groin stretch, so I'm on the instep here, walking my hands forward and push the hips back, lift that tailbone up to the ceiling. And then bring that foot in. We're going to reverse the whole thing. So the other foot comes out to the side. Walk the hands forward. Push the hips back. How do you guys like the band workout?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Something different, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Breathe. Try to relax any tension you feel. And then we'll walk it up. Turn over to that leg and we're going to hinge forward. So hamstrings. And then bend that front leg. And we're going to start at the beginning of this exercise. So I'm going to take that left arm is going to grab the left leg. Again, if you need the wall for balance, tuck the tailbone under. I can reach that right arm up. Try to push that left shoulder forward. And then I'm going to switch hands. So I'm going to bring the right arm back. It's going to hold that left foot. Left arm comes up. And I'm going to lean over. And then lower down. And then let's just come and stretch the glutes. So crossing over, pulling in. You can tilt the head side to side here. You can roll out the wrists. Could add that tricep stretch. Although I don't feel like I really got an upper body workout, but all right, other side. Sorry about the issues with my timer. And then hand overhead. All right, good job everyone at home. Good job everybody here with me. I'm just gonna turn this off, I'll be right back.